I'm in a group. I'm in a group. The group has been going for a long time. The group has been going for a while. And in this group, my group, we do a series of activities. Not all the time, but weekly mainly. We come together, we spend time. In this group, we're comfortable with each other. We're kind to one another. We're like a family, I would say, in this group. And the group is important to me. Now, a couple of weeks ago, some members in the group and I were at a dinner, and then someone got a text message. The place where we meet was on fire. A massive old building burning down in the late evening. Smoke everywhere. Not too far from here if you're driving. Well, we passed the phone around the table and we stared at the image in shock, stunned at what we were seeing, stunned at the loss. You see, this building is special to us where we meet. And later that week, we went to see the space, or what was left of it. The scaffold was still there, but mainly it was ash on the inside. Brutal. Charred. The whole place was gutted. So was I. It was. And we were. All of us. The group. So we sat out in the grass by the river and wondered what we were going to do next. We tried to do our meeting anyway, our usual activities. But it was harder, obviously, because we'd nowhere to go. It's harder now than we were out at home. Our group is. And we've been looking for somewhere new ever since. Now I know for a lot of people, fire is a very scary thing. Understandably. Because it is dangerous. It burns, obviously. But I think fire can also be cleansing. It keeps you warm too, doesn't it? It can be healing, regenerating. From fire, new life can come if you let it. So in our group, there's a couple of things we like to do. And in our group, there's a few objects we like to use. If it's okay now, I'll show them to you. This is our stereo. I use this to set the mood. And this is our sage. And I use that to clear the room of negative energy. And this is our bowl. I'll show you what that does in a minute. So, in our group, we do a number of activities. But one of the main ones is we stop to breathe. Maybe you could take a breath with me now. Just close your eyes. Breathe in through the nose. Count to 5. And out through your mouth, please. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it okay if I press play? So Shaun, when I'm breathing and counting my breaths, I like to think of trees, because trees fascinate me, and our relationship with trees and the whole cycle of life. See, we breathe in air, and our body magically takes out the oxygen we need to live. And we breathe out carbon dioxide mainly. And the trees, they take in air, and they take out the carbon dioxide they need to live. And they exhale oxygen for us, basically. It's mind blown, isn't it?
It's
Mind blown.
We're in a group. I'm in a group. And in our group, we do a series of activities. Together and individually, but I'm not talking about meditation. Yeah, Pa?
No, Shaun.
We're in a group. I'm in a group. This is the way we are, these are the things we do. We're in a group. We're in a group. This is the way things were. This is the way we move. He's looking for a place and I'm looking for one too. A parallel, maybe. We're both here together anyway. Breathing, and so are you. I think that's a very good sign, Pat, do you?
It is indeed, Shaun.
Okay. Cool. A symptom of life. I can feel that way. When he hasn't expressed the way of his thoughts, of his day, of his night, of the fact that he hasn't been feeling right, that he's feeling down, that he's tired, past the expiration, past the expired, in his group that he's been grouped in. Keep breathing, at least try. You still breathing there, Pa?
I am indeed.
Great,
Shaun.
so am I. It's Friday. He has that feeling again. It's the same one he has come every weekend, when he's supposed to be cocking out, but it's starting up again. It's a rumbling. It's a symptom of life. And he doesn't tell anyone, but someday he might. He doesn't tell anyone, so nobody knows. How it knots in his stomach, how it catches in his throat. Young men start again. Young men grow old. Find your group. Find your group. And keep breathing, if you can. How should they do it, Pa?
In through the nose, out through the mouth, Shaun.
Sounds like a plan. Young men, young man. They stand on a wall and they gather in a clump. They sit on the bench and they swallow the lump. They watch videos online and they laugh with their friends. They eat their dinner on the street. They try to follow the trends of their mates, of what they hear, of their father, of who they fear. Young men move away. Young men stay near. Find your group. Find your group. Young men get into fights, that's nothing new. Young men get into scrapes, of course they do. A fight with the missus, a fight with the memory, a fight with a friend, a fight with a family, a fight with a wallet, a fight with the economy, a fight with the state, a fight for fight's sake. Young men get into fights because they've nowhere to go. People often fight because they've lost their home. Maybe it's burned down, Pa.
Maybe it is, Shaun.
I don't know. But what I do know is we're in a group. We're in a group. This is the way we are, these are the things we do. We're in a group. I'm in a group. This is the way things were, this is the way we move. Take a deep breath and try to survive. Hold it for a second, count up to 5. Count to 5. Count to 5. Are you still looking for somewhere? That sounds about right. But you're still breathing, aren't you, Pa?
I am, yeah.
That's good. So am I.